Good afternoon. Here we are on this Wednesday, another very windy day across the coastal bend. We had those winds gusting to 37. Now we do have changes coming in. Tonight, that rain arrives as well as some thunderstorms. Some of those could be severe. And then tomorrow, it's going to be windy for your Thursday and much cooler. Let's take a look at our headlines, and you can see just that. The wind is going to continue through tomorrow after some showers and storms end early in the morning tomorrow. Much cooler air comes in, and it is going to be very chilly here for New Year's Eve, especially overnight and Friday morning. Outside right now, though, we are still in that very mild air. It's pleasant out there, but windy. Still a 26-mile-an-hour wind from the south in Corpus Christi at 77 degrees, and we are seeing a 20-mile-an-hour wind at Kingsville. So windy, pretty warm out there again today, and you can see there's a lot of blue sky. Now, that is going to change as we get into tonight and the clouds return. All right, so tomorrow, the winds are actually going to die down a little bit this evening, and then they really pick up tomorrow. So if your trash can or loose objects are outdoors tomorrow, they're going to be blowing around a little bit. In fact, I would expect those trash cans to be rolling a few feet down the street. In fact, those winds gusting as high as 40 miles an hour from the west-northwest tomorrow as we get those sustained winds up to 30 miles an hour. So very windy weather here expected for Thursday, and it's going to be a much cooler wind than we felt the past couple of days. There's a look at your forecast then for this last day of December. Tomorrow, we're looking at high temperatures only near 60. It's going to be a lot cooler. You'll need those jackets tomorrow, especially if you're going out tomorrow night as that temperature drops and that wind continues to blow. Highs tomorrow, a lot different from today. 80 today, tomorrow 60 for the high. 56 at Orange Grove and a cool day at Rockport with 58. Those 20 to 30 mile an hour winds gusting to 40, and our better chance of rain is early in the morning. So you can see that colder air. We've been following this all week. It's getting closer to us behind that boundary. That blue line you're seeing there on your screen, that's the cold front. Now this area of low pressure, which is sitting out in West Texas, is going to play a big part in our weather. As this low tracks along the front, it's going to slow it down and bring our better chance of showers and storms late tonight as that low tracks across South Texas. Because of the instability with that and all the moisture in the air, we do have the potential of a severe storm. Now that severe threat is low. It's only a marginal risk as shown here by the Storm Prediction Center. But regardless of that, isolated storms with possible strong wind gust over 58 miles an hour, and also a brief tornado is possible, perhaps a little bit of hail in there. So that's overnight tonight. Early Thursday morning, that risk pushes up the coastline and will start to dry out. Here is a look at Future Tracker hour by hour then. This is this evening. Notice most of the rain this evening is going to stay in our inland areas, Live Oak and Bee counties, starting to see an increase in the showers and storms as we get into late evening. And then as the front works its way closer to us and that area of low pressure pulls up the coast, that's our best chance of storms. Isolated storms possible after midnight tonight, closer to 2 to 4 in the morning. And you can see some of those will produce pockets of heavy rainfall. As that gradually moves off the coastline, then those will end early tomorrow. And then you can see how we clear out. Now, take a look at this. East or western and northern Texas are looking at the potential of wintry weather. There are actually winter storm warnings in place from San Angelo westward and northward. Snow is expected late tonight and tomorrow, and they're talking 3 to 9 inches of snow possible. So while we are dealing with just some rain, we are going to see wintry weather up there to the north and west of us. For us, potential future rain may pick up over an inch out of the system, possibly up to 2 inches in some spots. The better chance of the higher rain totals is going to be around Corpus Christi northward. Farther south, those will drop off a bit. New Year's Eve forecast then, if you're going to the Mayor's New Year's Eve Big Bang fireworks show, if you're going to be out watching that, oh, those temperatures are going to be cool. You'll need the heater on in your car. Temperatures dropping into the 40s tomorrow night. And then as we look at the 7-day forecast, there is some very nice weather ahead. After a cool down tomorrow and into early Friday, temperatures start to warm back up, especially next week with some nice weather.